You must have probably heard the word sustainability in one form or another. To put simply, sustainability is as simple as preserving the resources and maintaining them. And we at Tata's are celebrating the Sustainability Month in the month of June. And we have with us Mr. Harish Bhat, Brand Custodian, Tata Sons, to talk about the same. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your time and coming here for the interview.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
What does sustainability mean to you personally?
Garima, what sustainability means to me is not being wasteful in every part of my life. I'd like to conduct every part of my life with very judiciously, using only those resources which are really required. That's what sustainability means.
So Harish, if I have to ask you, what is that one thing or action that you do outside of work which is sustainable?
Let me give you two actions, Garima.
Yeah.
First, when my wife and I go shopping, we ensure that we take cloth bags with us to avoid using plastic bags. And I have this small quirk which has been part of me for a few years now, that if I go into a shop and find out that the shop does not offer plastic bags, I normally go up to the shopkeeper and congratulate him.
That's a lovely practice, sir.
It is a lovely practice. Sometimes the shopkeeper doesn't know what to say, but he deserves to be congratulated.
Yes.
The second sustainable action that I think I'm a little obsessive about is each time I leave a room, I ensure that I shut out the lights because no one wants to waste electricity and it should not be done.
Yeah, and it's the most basic practice of being sustainable and getting sustainability in your daily routine by at least switching off the light.
Absolutely. All it requires is one finger and one switch.
Correct. One finger and one switch. I think that should be one logo or something like that.
Why not? One finger and one switch. Very nice logo.
Yes. So what's your favorite cause, marketing campaign, idea or concept? Something that has primarily impacted you?
Without doubt, I think my favorite cause marketing concept has been Tata Tea's Jagore platform. This has been a huge hit with Young India, which has been, made the stuff of marketing legend now. And from just waking yourself up with a cup of good Tata tea, you're now waking yourself up also to civic awareness and doing something good for your community and the society around you. Jagore is such a memorable platform and such a wonderful rallying call, and I think it's been very good for Tata Tea, the brand, to espouse this cause, as well as very good for millions of consumers who have resonated with this cause.
Jagore is definitely one of the greatest and finest initiatives, definitely, sir.
Yes, and you must see the recent series of Jagore films which are on digital media just now. They're called Alarm Bajne Ke Pehle Jagore.
Wow.
And they talk about how consumers should actually pre-act to stop something from happening rather than take action after the event has occurred.
Oh, so which brings me to my next question. The biggest concern today that all of us millennials are facing is having a great future and ensuring that it's a bright future for the children. So if I have to ask you, how would you describe a concept like sustainability to your daughter or maybe her friends?
So that's a good question. I have a daughter who's 22 years of age now, and what I would tell her is, don't waste stuff. I would tell her, you don't waste your time. You focus on getting the best out of your time. You don't waste your money. You're careful about money, which I know she is. You don't waste, your energy doing stuff that you don't like doing. So why would you waste the resources of this planet? Don't be wasteful in anything you do. And that's the best way of leaving behind a much better planet to your next generation. That's what I would say. And I'm sure I would get into an argument with her because she argues every point out with me.
I think that's one of the characteristics of a millennial. Am I wrong or right to say?
That's absolutely right, and I always enjoy an argument with her.
Okay, so what is that one quality that you think is a must-have in any sustainability leader?
I think every sustainability leader has to walk the talk. And there have to be at least one or two significant actions that he or she takes in the interests of sustainability. I've known some of my colleagues who work with the Tata Group cycle to office or take the metro to office, which is a symbol of their determination to conserve resources. I have known many of my colleagues to drive a small car or to use a car which has an economy mode and consumes less fuel because they believe that's the right thing to do. I've known some of my colleagues who ensure that they don't use a device which is very energy intensive. If they use an air conditioner, they use an air conditioner which is a 5-star energy efficient air conditioner. So a sustainability leader has to be a role model himself or herself.
So off the conversation, you were just telling about Tata Motors' initiative of the Zest car that you have. So why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, so the Revotron engine, which is in a Zest car, has 3 drive modes. It has a city drive mode, it has an eco drive mode,
yeah,
and then it has a drive mode which you can use while speeding on highways. Now with the eco drive mode, it economizes on the use of fuel and uses as little fuel as possible, which I think is good because
yes,
you're economizing on fuel, which is a sustainable thing to do.
A great initiative by Tata Motors.
Absolutely. I think and many more products that we offer our consumers should be such responsible products which enable consumers to consume less and consume more responsibly.
So well, with that, I have my last question for you. It's a little fun question. It's a rapid fire round, so you have to be all quick and you have to answer in one word.
Yep.
So are you ready?
Absolutely.
Great. So I begin. One inspirational leader in the field of sustainability.
Paul Polman of Unilever.
Okay. Favorite book?
P.G. Wodehouse, Life at Blandings.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee in the morning, tea for the rest of the day.
When I say millennial, what comes to your mind?
My daughter.
On a Sunday morning, you're most likely to
sit down on my old battered computer and write out 1,000 words because I just adore writing.
Most memorable volunteering moment?
The most memorable volunteering moment, and I'll not forget it for a long time, was the football match that I played with the children of the Oscar Foundation in Colaba, which Kinjal invited me to. It was played out on a very messy ground, but what was wonderful was hearing those children speak to me and tell me about how they would help their parents who are fisher people, shell the prawns or clean the fish, but they would come to study because of football and how much football and education had helped them to kind of elevate their lives. I think that was my favorite volunteering moment until now.
So, favorite music band?
Pink Floyd.
And your favorite quote?
My favorite quote is always the quote that J.R.D. Tata once famously said. What he said was, in whatever you do, however small it is, aim for perfection and never be happy or satisfied with the second best. I think it's good for us to lead life like that. Aim for doing the best, aim for perfection in whatever we do. Because if you're satisfied with second best, then you're going to be mediocre.
So let's all strive for perfection. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time and talking to us. And with that, it's a wrap on our today's conversation with Mr. Harish Bhat, Brand Custodian, Tata Sons.